Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
My name is Sahil Ohri. I'm head of strategic partnerships at Buddy Mobility Care, which is a unit of Bisho Buddy Private Limited. I'm here to represent the company and talk about it a bit. So, Buddy Mobility Care is a woman-owned startup founded by Mrs. Sartaj Lamba, and we are incubated at IIM Lucknow, Noida campus, as well as TBI ISO Mohali. So, the problem that we are trying to fix is the dependency that a lot of people have on their families and friends, mainly the senior citizens, people with physical disabilities, primarily the mobility issues that they have, and they may be wheelchair bound, and lastly, non-emergency medical patients. Now, how are we fixing this problem, or how are we trying to solve this problem is through few different ways. One is our wheelchair accessible vehicles. Now, these vehicles are equipped with hydraulic lifts and ramps, which make it very easy to board or deboard the vehicle without the need of a third person to be there with them. And they can independently travel wherever they want to without being dependent on their family and friends. Now, what happens is now these days, most of the families live in a nuclear family format. The couples, both of them may be working, and usually the people who are dependent may be staying alone at home. So let's say if they want to go somewhere, they want to travel to any place, whether it is for a routine checkup, going to for a vacation, a particular function, or even the market, they can do that by themselves rather than waiting for the family members to come back home and take them somewhere. So how is it different than a normal cab company? What we are doing is that our drivers are also trained as caregivers who accompany the customers throughout the trip and assist them with whatever help they might need. And they are trained in basic first aid by the doctor who is one of the doctors who is part of our team. And apart from that, the another solution that we provide is at-home caretakers. So let's say any of these customers do want someone to be with them, assist them through their day-to-day activities. Caretakers will be with them throughout the day or as per their need and help them with whatever requirements they have. An additional benefit of this is that since both of these services are provided on a single platform, our caretakers can also accompany them during their travels. So let's say if they want some additional assistance, so that can also happen through that. Now, since we are a service providing company, there are certain values that we also always have to keep in our mind, which revolve around empathy, reliability, being trustworthy. It is very important to show these values to actually make them feel that they are important because they are giving us a huge responsibility when they trust us with the well-being of their family members or friends. Now, this is a team. They are highly experienced individuals, each handling their own departments as per their expertise, and they have been working with us almost since the inception of the company. Moving forward, now these are few glances of the vehicles that we have. On the right hand side, you'll see our Tata Winger, which is equipped with the hydraulic lift. Now, as you can see, any kind of wheelchair can get on this lift without any problems, and it takes you up to the level of the floor of the vehicle, and then you can simply push the wheelchair inside. And on the floor of the vehicle also, you have proper harness systems, which keep the wheelchair in place while the vehicle is moving, and there won't be any discomfort felt by the person in the wheelchair. And apart from this, there are also additional seats in the vehicles which can be used by the family members or friends to travel with them if they want to. Now, this is just a glance of a website that we have. It's a fully functional website, and we also have an app in place which we have released on both the Google as well as the Apple platforms. But right now we are working on making it much better. We did a kind of beta testing. A lot of people did download it, but they're still in progress, and there are still a lot of improvements that are in place right now. Now, talking about the market size, if we look at the current population, it is around 144 crores, out of which 2.25% of the population is PWD, people with disabilities, and around 10.5% of the citizens are above 60 years of age. And we look at the overall flow, and in the next 25 years, by 2050, the population which will be above 60 is going to be around 21%, and people with disability will be around 2.6%, which is going to grow as each year passes. Now, a few advantages that we have is, one of us that we are right now the only service providing company, assistive service providing company, that is dedicatedly providing these services to the general public. You won't find any other service as of now, and we are a one-stop solution. So, as like I said, we have assistive mobility as well as assistive care. Both are a simple same platform, and you don't have to go to different places to search for such things. And we also provide customized solutions. Although we do have certain plans in place according to the distance bar or the time that has been used, but let's say if someone is using for it for an extended period of time, they can get customized plans from us with discounts and everything, so that it doesn't become very pocket heavy for them. Now, for example, like we have had customers who have used our services for 45 days in a single stretch, and they never, had faced any problems, and they were very happy with the overall service. Now, the impact that we have created is that we have serviced around 700 individual customers, unique customers. We have created more than 20 plus jobs. We have generated revenue of 2.2 crores and still counting. And we also, have ex-serviceman employed, because the buddy name was taken from the buddy system that is incorporated in the defense services. These are the few of our customer testimonials. A lot of people were very happy with the services. They have provided these testimonials, and you can see them on our website as well. And the ask is for 5 CR at 5% equity, out of which 30% will be used for technology development, 35% for marketing and sales, 5% for training of our employees, and 30% for scaling of operations and teams. And these are the few awards and recognitions that Mrs. Sartaj Lamba, the founder, has received over the years.
How old is the venture?
So the venture started on 14th April 2021. So we'll be completing 4 years this year.
And you are pure service company, or you are also developing the solutions also?
So the solution developed is in the form of the wheelchair accessible vehicles. And what another thing is that we are an asset light company. We don't own these vehicles. These have been taken by the vendors. But the modifications have been done by us, because we want to maintain the quality of the vehicles that we are providing to our customers.
The attachment which makes it accessible for those people, you are developing, or you are taking it from somebody?
So no, the hydraulic lifts have been imported from Italy from a company, but yes, we are working on our own designs, and we are hopeful that maybe in the next.
So you are pure service company.
Sorry.
You are pure service company.
We are a service company. Yes. But we are working on our own designs for the lifts, which will significantly bring down the cost as well for the overall modifications, and we should be able to incorporate that maybe in the next 1 year or so.
So you have got one vehicle, right? So how many days it's in utilization?
As of now, we have 11 vehicles in our fleet, out of which 3 are wheelchair accessible.
Okay.
And in the near future, maybe 6 months down the line, we'll be incorporating 6 more wheelchair accessible vehicles and 2 normal vehicles.
So these 3 are utilized across the year, or it's something like 10 days, 20 days, and then there is a lag period?
These are available throughout the year, and they can use it as per their need. Like I said, we have had customers who have used it only for a few hours, but also we have had customers, especially from abroad, who have used it for 45 days in a single stretch. Thank you.